The big band. Double beginning. Let's get jazzy. Instruments include trumpets, trombones, saxophones, tubas, and big basses, as well as violins. In 1914, jazz came from New Orleans and brought along with it a few dances, like the jitterbug. But the bands only started up with Art Hickman, who created the first jazz band in 1916, which you can see on the screen right now. He was one of the first. And Ferde Groffe, mm, he put them in groups and made them work together in so many ways, and he defined bands like this. He was like an orchestrator for the band. Mm. Although we can't all stay the same, can we? They had to give in to the demand for dance music and it changed from the New Orleans style. Now for a different little genre called that swing. Now it's time to swing. Yeah, there was another genre called swing. It was a lot supplier than our smooth friend. Unfortunately, it didn't get popular until 1936. And it's all thanks to those big bands. They're the ones who give it that distinct style. Who gave it that distinct style. Now, it's their era and why we know it. Most of the popular bands played music that reflected on their band leader, like Duke Ellington, playing varied and sophisticated pieces. They also had strong certain instrumentals they were known for, such as the trumpet of Harry James. Also, their popularity was boosted with vocalists such as Ella Fitzgerald. It's their era and they're here to stay. Thanks to a bit of depression we were feeling for a few days, I'm referring to the Great Depression in America, they got very popular and experimentation wasn't very successful. So everyone had to adopt this format or say goodbye. A few dark skinned bands may include Duke Ellington, Hines, He does not look that terrifying in real life. I just drew him this way. And Ca- and Callow and Calloway's fuse, along with Jimmy. Oh, right. No. Sorry, I didn't draw the other artists because I tried drawing them and trying to perfect them. Well, not perfect them, but I tried to make them better and better. Except, uh, I got so angry that I smashed the my laptop and I broke and my finger started to bleed. Sorry. Jimmy Chick and Count Basie too. Although white bands were more popular for a while though, there were many white Americans who liked both, but hard times they were to get it into any concert. Hard to segregate sometimes. The musicians didn't even participate if they didn't get a booking on that date. Well, they still stayed. They still stayed. Come on, crazy Frank fangirls, sing along. They'd never stop until they got to their concert. Who cares if it wasn't near the block? They'd never stop for both the musicians and the fans. It sure was hard, but who cares? It was a start. And they continued existing to today, so please just sing along.